Hey folks, Daily Landsblog here. Just me and Brando and Case outside. Now, Case is here. Hey Brando, hey buddy, what's going on? Are you here to help me barbecue? So Case is out here to shoot me, and Brando is out here in the hopes that I will give us something from the barbecue. So the Daily Landsblog, on Wednesdays, we kind of talked about this being like the stroll down memory lane. And to qualify as a memory lane story for me on the Daily Landsblog, two things have to happen. Number one, it has to, of course, involve mental health. And number two, it has to involve someone famous. Now, having done about 2,700 shows with famous people. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Maybe not all 2,700 were with famous people. There were days we were desperate and we put no names on. But hold on one sec. I'm just going to flip this and tell you that today's story is going to be all about Gary Bettman. You know, Gary Bettman is the commissioner of the National Hockey League, and Gary Bettman had come to be interviewed, and they said that we could interview him, but we had to do it in the Harbour Castle Hotel in Toronto. So we got a room there, we set it up, our cameras and all of that. Now this was right in the midst for me of my worst depression ever, and I can remember standing on the stairs going down, thinking to myself, oh my God, I can't do this. I cannot go down there. I cannot face a guy who's pretty smart and pretty tough and try to hold my own with him. I was beyond intimidated, but also I had beyond no choice, so I went downstairs. And what I remember is seeing myself on the monitor. So you can imagine the TV standpoint. I'm looking into a camera, and I have a monitor here where I can see what's going on. I can see what's shot. I mean, that's generally how you broadcast. And I thought, I look so ghastly. I look so pale and so sick and so sad. And I thought, everyone is going to say something. Like when I entered this room, they were all going to say it. But of course, they didn't, because I could see through the mask, but nobody else could see through the mask. And we went on and we did the interview, and I was totally embarrassed. It was one of the worst interviews that I've done because I was just weak. I was weak, and that's an interesting word for me to use. I was sick and I was weak. And when I say that, I'm saying in the context not of me talking about my illness, but in the context of my questions for him. And I will never forget that. I also remember when we walked out, Bill Daly said to me, you have to ask the commissioner about the show Entourage. He loves it. So I said, okay. So Gary, I hear you're a fan of Entourage. And he said, yes, in fact, I am. I enjoy that show. Wasn't the most natural conversation. Lesson learned on that day. I can be sick and I can be weak. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. And a message to follow up from yesterday, Kristen, we got your back.